All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to another episode of Farming Simulator 17. Last episode, we went crazy and spent over 700 grand, and now we bought another field, and we were going to turn it into a grass field. So I went and picked up the plow that we purchased in the last episode, and I started plowing the field here, so that's what we're up to now. Converting all this over so we can make one big grass field. So I've been working on this a little bit here, as you see. Trying to get this whole thing plowed out, that way we can plant our grass. I went all the way up the road, all the way up to the edge up there. Went all the way down to there. Trying to get this to be 100% grass field here. Excuse me. Whoop. Can't be missing any spots now. Since there's no grass growing right there, I'm debating on if I should do that little. You know what? I'm just going to do it anyway. I don't rightly care. This piece right here. You see how the edge is green, but there's no grass growing? That's not good. We need 100% grass to grow, so we're going to just dig up this edge too. Eventually, I got to get those trees knocked out. We needed all grass. Yeah, I kind of went all the way up here. A little further than I wanted to go. I thought about going all the way down to the edge of my farm property over there, but I was like, nah. Originally, that's what I was going to do. But I decided against it. Just got to get all this plowed and then graded. And then we're going to start seeding it. Get our grass field going here. Yeah, I hope that didn't miss that spot. I don't know, there's a tire mark on it right now, so I can't quite tell. But We gotta do what we gotta do. Woo! Two-wheeling. I should have just rented the plow. It was kind of pointless to buy one because we're not going to use it anymore. So I'm just going to wind up selling it just so it doesn't cost us money every day. Hope we're far enough over to get all that. Yeah, good enough for now. Once we get the trees out, we'll debate on whether or not we have to replow or not. But I don't know when that's going to be. Alrighty, where are you at? Where are you, matey? There you is. Cause easy wins are easy win, my baby. Now we gotta get it all nice and smooth. I think. I don't even know if this is necessary. Well, I guess we're gonna have to seed the outskirts by hand. Or, I mean by us doing it. Because it is all kind of lopsided and whatnot. The computer can't follow these lines. I mean, it would be cool if it could, but you know it can't. Well, You should be able to follow these lines, though. As soon as we get this done, I don't know what we're going to do. We got our barley planted. We got so much to do and no time to do it. Ain't that how it always works? Well, anywho, peoples. This seems a bit redundant, but you gotta do what you gotta do. Let's see here. Will he actually do it? Alright, good. So now that he's working on that, we're gonna do what we gotta do. I hope that is grass I'm planting here. I hope I picked the right one, man. Let's hire him and see what he does. You're not even going in a straight line, but you know what? I ain't gonna complain. As long as he gets it seated, I'm good with that, right? I think so, man. Wow, is he actually going to work on an angle? Did they finally fix that programming? Because 2015, remember? They didn't work on angles like that. I got plenty of proof of that on my videos. Nice. And he quit. Thought that might have been too far for him. Really, dude? Ah, stupid freaking computers. Hell, I'll just do it myself. Wait a minute. I didn't even see you. Don't! Well, I reckon it's one of them moments, huh? Well, now he should be able to work, right? Until he gets to that spot there. Once he gets to that little spot, he's going to kind of mess up. before he messes up way back here. Yeah, that's the way to do it. I reckon. Apparently that was 2-4. He couldn't connect to this piece. He's too, oh, bloody hell, I don't know what to do. I reckon. Seriously? I just said seriously, and I could hear my brother in his room talking to one of our friends because they're playing Grand Theft Auto online right now, and he's just like, "What? Seriously?" Jigs. That's kind of funny. Believe it or not, this was a lot of damn work. I didn't think it was going to be a lot of work. I thought it was going to be like a little 5-minute project. No. Dragon. It's a wee bit more than a 5-minute project. Wee bit more than a 5-minute project. 25 minutes later. We're still sitting here waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting. And while we're waiting, we could be picking up all the rest of the equipment. We still got all the other shenanigans to drag down yonder here. Yeah, threw that sign out the road. Right before I hit the record button. I drove over the sign and then I was like, whoop, and it just swung the side. Whoops. It swung out and went sliding down the road. Whoopsie. Yep. We are on 24.5 minutes. Bloody hell! 24.5 minutes later, we're just getting the seed put in. Well, anyway, we gotta pick up all this hay bale equipment here. We got the windrower and the chitador or whatever that thing's called, and the baler, the bale picker upper. And then that stupid shenanigans we never got rid of yet. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. We got a bunch of stuff and don't know. I don't know. I guess we'll start over here. Since we gotta go back and forth 100 times. 4 times feels like 100. Yep, I reckon it does. Wonder how big this thing is. Seriously? God, that's pretty darn big. Um, yeah, if we're going to be using this for grass, we're going to be cutting it all, so can't keep the equipment on the field there. Oh, good, he's still working. He didn't stop again. Damn it. We have to buy another baler. I forgot, we need one for the hay and we need one for the straw when we make our straw bales. Don't want to be mixing our hay and straw together. I mean, you could, but I don't be liking to do that. Nope, nope, nope. Anyway, people, it's been a long day. Been recording all these episodes all day. Back to back to back episodes. I'm getting hungry. Now that it's almost 10 o'clock at night, I still haven't eaten anything yet today. I thought one of these was supposed to be like 12 meters and the other one was supposed to be like 13 meters. This one looks very, very small to be just a meter difference. Oh, it's one of them bad boys. Got the 91 arms that come out. Alright, so this is the dryer that makes the hay. So the other one is the one, whoopsie, that's supposed to put everything in a row, but there's like two wheels on the far side and then two wheels on the far side. How does that even work? They used to have like 6 wheels that just lined it all up in the middle. Humda, humda, hum. It's going to be very, 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 very interesting to see. But the only problem is that'll be probably next episode by the time we actually get the grass to grow. We got to get das grass to das grow. And then still mow it. Yippers! Are you still working, buddy? You almost up to that corner. Okay, probably this next piece when we get back here we'll have to move him over, start again, and again, and again, and again, and again. Ah. Well, I guess we're going to call this episode the Great Plow episode since that pretty much took 25 minutes of it. And I was already working on it for about 30 minutes before I actually started recording, or before I hit that record button. It would have been an entire episode of just nothing but plowing. Yeah, another thing with the plow, don't forget to set it to create fields if you decide to use one. You can create fields or lock it to fields, that way it doesn't go out of the border. But if you're doing like me and plowing other stuff down, you gotta hit create fields. What did you say? I cannot use this one? It said nope, nope, nope. Oh yeah, that's what I thought. So this is for round bales? Huh. How in the hell would that pick up a round bale? I guess it'll pick it up and turn it sideways, so four, one, two, three, four on each side. I don't know. That's very, very interesting. I've never actually seen one of these, not even in real life. The square bale picker uppers, I mean, I've seen them in real life. And of course, we've owned one in 15, and I had one in 2013 on Xbox 360. Promise to be later. So I mean, that one is, understandable. But these round bale picker uppers, I don't know about. Yep, it's almost quitting time. Well, for me, for recording, but this day is just about over. I'm gonna give me some food. Probably watch Mortal Kombat or something on Netflix. And sit back and chill. That's after I post all these, or put all these videos up for upload. Yep, you need to be moved. Roger, roger. Alright, so by the time we can have this last piece and transport it over here, he should be done. Hopefully. Hoping and praying, but who knows? Well, with that $1,000,000 that we had, that shopping spree we did in the last episode, I was just thinking we kind of knocked 2 out of the 4 major things we needed. Because we needed all the hay equipment, which we're transporting now. Well, I didn't buy the mixer wagon thingamabobber for the cow house yet. But other than that, we got the forager, and we got the big scooper, so we can make all that shenanigans. We got all the hay equipment except for one more baler. Excuse me. So that's good on that part. What else? So right now, pretty much all we need is a better combine and what was the other thing? I said 2 out of 4. Oh, the forestry equipment. Yep. And then of course, upgraded tractors, more farm equipment. Oh yeah, we bought the solar power dish too, so that was 125 grand. We need some more of that. Oh, shenanigans! I know what we forgot to do. We forgot to put the manure and the water in our tomato and lettuce thing on our bobbers. Don't! We're sitting here wasting money. I've been playing for like 3-4 hours now. Well, no, it's only been about 2 hours since the end of the last episode, but that's still 2 hours of $60 each. Those things could have made us. Oh well. Whoopsie. I did not mean to do that. Nope, nope, nope. Are you done? Or you gotta swing it around one more time? I'm guessing you done. Really? Bloody hell. You missed that whole line. I don't understand why I got some of it and then not other parts of it. Like all this. How did they miss all this? You got all this up here. I don't know, that's just bloody strange. Alright, well, let's go up there and we'll put the water in and we'll get some 2 days and put that in. And while we're waiting on that shenanigans, we won't fast forward the time yet, but at least we'll turn the crop growth on so the grass could start growing there. And our barley can start growing. Because right now we ain't making any money with nothing growing. H2O! Gatorade! H2O! Water sucks. It really, really sucks. Water boy! My mama says, my mama says, my mama says, no, Colonel Sanders, you're wrong. Oh, that was a funny movie. And it's even on Netflix right now, too. Who knows? I might go watch that later. Yep. I totally forgot about these things that we bought earlier. My bad, peoples. And of course, there's no way near close enough. Refill greenhouse. Wow, okay. As soon as I put the water in, the plants automatically popped up. Alright, so it holds 2,000 each. That ain't bad. Yeah! Glitchy! Disconnect that for now. Really? That's what we got here? Alright. Well, with the amount of pigs we got now, you would think they'd be able to produce more than what we got here. Apparently, the pigs produce liquid manure more than regular manure, and cows produce regular manure more than liquid manure. Wow, that just took all of it. I wonder if I even have enough to top it off. Oh, 15 pieces left. I got 15 turns left, man. Well, that was a bloody close one. Alright. Well, we might as well go fill the water tank back up while we're at it. Make sure everything's copacetic and everything's done right and everything's just done. Gotta make sure everything's done. Cause totally do right. Yep, it's a long drive over here. Again. For free water, you can't go wrong. Roll. I think we made a boo boo. Way up. Oh, that was the less slopey side over there. Oh, come on. What you playing the fool for? Really? Bang it on! Why won't you let me click on that truck? Ah, okay. Alright, so now... Really? You took all my equipment off of it? Oh, bloody hell. I think that was it, right? Please tell me I don't have to pay to put that back on here now. Alright. Okay, that works. Hmm. Really? You emptied my damn tank out. You. Son of a beeps! Oh, come on, it's in the damn water. No, no, it ain't. Does it look like the tractor's sliding? Can't quite tell. Man, I miss 15. How they had the one pond you could just drive out right up next to. Oh, we could have went to the lumber yard. That's got a nice slope where you could just drive right over to it and fill it up and go about our business. Way up. You gotta do everything the hard way. Apparently. Now we have so much stuff to do. Gee, I wonder if I should buy the back attachment part of the mower thingy, bobbers. Now that we have a big field. I didn't even take that into consideration. This thing. Oh, I think we're gonna have to buy that too. I totally forgot about buying that back piece. The last thing we want to do is spend forever trying to mow with just that front attachment. Now that I'm thinking about it, save the game real quick and we'll start fast forwarding the time too. And yes, you can have the front mower attachment like that with the mower underneath it. The front mower attachment still hooks up even though I got that bucket up there. It looks kind of weird, but whatever. It works. Oh, I am so getting tired of driving down to this place today. This bloody shop. How many times is that now that we've been down here today? And I've been down here a few times off camera. Like when I was buying all the stuff earlier and tested it all out. We definitely need more equipment now. Like more tractors and stuff. Because now we got so much stuff to do and hardly anything to do with. Pretty much we have this tractor that has to use everything new that we just bought. Vehicle running costs $7,800. Oh, good God! Property maintenance $102. Animal upkeep $780. Property maintenance $102. Hey, look, the grass is growing. All right, that's actually looking pretty good. Once it all grows in. Is that just a shadow or is that a big empty spot missing? Must have just been a shadow. Okay. Looking good, looking good. Ah, bloody hell, we're pretty much out of time too. Well, I reckon we're gonna have to call it quits here. Alright, well, I want to thank you for watching. I do hope you enjoyed. I hope you learned how to use the plows correctly. And stay tuned for more great farming simulator videos.